military official has been taken out.
IRGC Navy Commander Alireza Tangsiri was targeted overnight in a strike in the city of Bandar Abbas, Iran. Tangsiri was directly responsible for commanding the closure of the Strait of Hormuz.
That's Fox's Trading in Tel Aviv. High security in New York City. Former Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro appears this morning at a hearing before a federal judge.
Several issues are expected to be discussed, including how the sides will handle evidence to be shared and presented, and possibly Maduro's motion to dismiss charges, including narco-terrorism, cocaine importation, and weapons counts.
Fox's Colonel Scott reported the U.S. military arrested Maduro and his wife in Venezuela nearly 3 months ago. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Good morning. We are Mix 1041. We are also on MixTV.tv. It's Mix Mornings presented by Bradley Medical Center. Good morning to all of you. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. You can visit LoganThompsonLaw.com. They have an attorney for whatever situation you might be facing. Bradley County Sheriff Steve Lawson said that school safety efforts are expanding beyond campuses to include roadways across the county. In a social media post on Wednesday, the Bradley County Sheriff's Office said it will immediately increase patrols and enforcement in areas where residents have reported speeding concerns. Lawson is urging drivers, especially students, to slow down and warns that excessive speeding in school zones will result in citations with no exceptions. He also encourages parents to speak with their children about safe driving, stressing that speeding puts lives at risk. Governor Bill Lee continued his statewide America 250 tour with stops in Meigs and McMinn counties Wednesday. In Decatur, he visited the Meigs County Courthouse. He greeted residents, thanked the rural communities for their role in shaping the state. The governor said he's not campaigning, but instead showing appreciation for communities across Tennessee. He discussed several issues currently before lawmakers, including education, immigration, and a possible gas tax holiday. The governor left Meigs County and went up to Mayfield area in McMinn County and spoke in front of the Mayfield Visitors Center. The Cleveland Daily Banner reports construction set to begin this week on 10 new T-hangars at the Cleveland Regional Jetport. Airport manager Keith McAfee said the project is funded largely through federal infrastructure dollars, with additional support from the state and city. It's expected to cost about $2.1 million and will expand the airport's current capacity, as all existing hangars are already rented. Additional private investments planned, including the construction of larger hangars in the coming months. McAfee says by the end of the year, total investment in the airport could reach about $3.5 million. A proposed bill that would have required voter approval for property tax increases in Tennessee has been put on hold for the year. The measure, introduced by State Senator Bo Watson of Hamilton County, faced challenges gaining support in the legislature. Watson said the bill was intended to provide more predictability for property owners, but ultimately did not move forward. Also, lawmakers in Nashville continue to debate a bill that would ban the drug kratom across Tennessee. Supporters of the bill say the substance poses serious health risk, points to overdose cases, including the death of a Chattanooga man in 2024. The proposed legislation would make it illegal to possess, manufacture, or sell kratom in the state. Opponents argue that certain forms of kratom can help manage pain and should remain available. The bill is heading to committee in both the Senate and House for further consideration. And that is local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. And of course, you can visit our website. Also, you can subscribe to our Mixed Morning Briefing, local and state news, right there in your email every weekday morning, plus obituaries, weather, and a lot more. We're also taking your wedding and engagement announcements now. You can send those to us through the contact section of our website, mymix1041.com, or you could even text those in to us at 423-614-6499. Bridget, first of all, good morning.
Why are you telling me good morning?
Well, Fruit Loops has an announcement here, and this is something that pertains to your traffic department.
Okay.
All right, Fruit, go ahead. Can't hear you. What's going on?
Oh, he's coming in here. Here we
Oh.
go.
Oh. Well, we're not. Well, I just stopped and told you what was going on.
I know. I'm still trying to get my graphics built. There's the file for
I'm
it.
trying
So,
to find it now.
while
Go
you
ahead
do
and
that,
talk about nothing.
how is your morning? Is your morning good? No, yesterday. So I had Bailey, my daughter, and her friend Janie come by the station, and they were getting some service hours.
Good.
So I put them.
We need a lot of those.
Their hands were pretty much, black when they left here by cleaning the vehicles that we have. So I had them outside scrubbing and working hard.
Man, I love it.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
nothing easy. Nothing easy.
Good.
But anyway,
Reggie
so
would like to join him next time.
this is a picture of them. So Bailey is on the left and Janie is on the right.
Look
So
at there.
once we finished cleaning the vehicles, I had them come in and record some live reads just to play around. And I thought, man, these sound really good. They sound almost better than Bridget's. So we'll just see. We'll put it to the test.
It wouldn't be hard.
I think they are trying for your job. They really practiced for
They
this.
can have it. I mean, they don't even have to try out.
Don't even have to try. All right, so this is going to be Bailey Morrison, and this is the Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol.
It's the annual March Slam Dunk Sales event at Don Ledford Automotive Center. Huge savings on Chevrolet, GMC, plus the best pre-owned vehicles. Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway, and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. This is Bailey Morrison from Ocoee Middle School.
You're fired.
10 out of 10.
It's all over. Oh, man. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I think they did a good job. So she did the Don Ledford read, and there's a YMCA live read in there that we'll get to
that around
about
an hour.
So that'd
yeah.
be great.
Hey, and so Janie, and what's her last name?
Janie Dave.
Janie Dave, and
Yep.
then of course your daughter Bailey Morrison.
Yep.
All right, good job, girls.
Yes.
And hey, I tell you, can I leave my vehicle here and they get some service hours? Is that possible?
I think they're done with service
Oh,
hours.
done with- okay.
But
Reggie needs some service hours.
Yes, I do.
I'll hand you the keys.
We've got an intern in the afternoon that would be good at that.
I know that intern in the afternoon. She, of course, talking about Reagan Hartline, who, well.
Best intern ever.
Her mother got on to me for how I publicly reprimanded her the other day, and I don't care. Anyway, over to you, Bridget. Come on.
Okay, well, that was the intro there. So we have no reports of any accidents this morning as we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras. The interstate is looking good. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Tennessee. They are looking for quality candidates. If you're ready for a career change, join Waste Connections of Tennessee. Go to careers.wasteconnections.com where great opportunities await.
All right, good morning. It's a Thursday morning, 26th day of March, time for the Hardee's Wake Up. And Hardee's fan favorite barbecue pulled pork Frisco burger is back, packed with smoky backyard barbecue flavor to keep you happy. Featuring slow smoked pork, featuring slow smoked pulled pork, crispy onions, American cheese, pickles, and sweet baby Ray's sweet and spicy barbecue sauce. Stop by Hardee's to get this hearty goodness before it's gone. All right, busy morning ahead. Got the Walker Valley boys basketball team on their way in this morning. Be with us here in a few minutes. Looking forward to that and congratulating them on a wonderful season. All of that coming. We got a very busy morning here. Stand by.
These are Hardee's Frisco breakfast sandwiches starting at just $3.99. This is our bacon, sausage, 100% Angus, and sourdough. The McNothin' speaks for itself. The Frisco breakfast starting at just $3.99, only at Hardee's.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Owning a home should be one of life's greatest pleasures, but without a solid foundation, it can become a major source of stress. Luckily, you're not alone. Our experts can identify the true cause of foundation issues and guide you through every step of the way to fixing them, from pinpointing the problem to perfecting the solution. We form custom solutions to meet the needs of your foundation and your wallet, including flexible payment options. With our team by your side, consider your home and your peace of mind secure.
Finding your why starts by making an impact together, touching lives for the better. It can be the gift of time or treasure, supporting a community through talent without measure. Here, compassion fuels commitment, finding fulfillment through enrichment, serving and improving. What a way to live, and what a gift it is to give. Find your why. Get involved today for a better us.
Do you know when to stop for a stopped school bus? If the bus is stopped with its red lights flashing on a 2-lane road, cars traveling in either direction must stop. Stop for the bus and keep our kids safe.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money. Firm.
For today, we'll have partly cloudy skies. It's going to be warm, a high of 82 and a low of 59 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy again, a high of 78 and a low of 36 tomorrow evening. And then on Saturday, mainly sunny and cooler with a high of only 61. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 57 degrees. MilliganVane.com. Taking a look at our Langley roofing radar. Things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Moser Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
The best mix, the best variety. It's all my favorite hits. Right here, right now.
I love it.
Amazing. Mix 1041.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that the leading reason that kids begin to vape is because they see family and friends doing it? Protect your kids. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Are you a busy family? Direct Primary Care Associates has helped the Rogers family and how they do medicine.
Direct Primary Care Associates has been a great support to our family. It's taken the doctor's office experience from a nightmare to a dream. I'm able to come in with all 3 of my kids. I'm seen in a timely manner by really professional, wonderful people.
Yeah, Direct Primary Care has been great for us, whether it's a bump or a bruise or a gash on the arm, or whether it's a fever at night or a stomach ache. We're able to either text our doctors through the app and ask questions, or we're able to get an appointment relatively pretty quick and be able to be seen that same day or next day usually. And it's changed the way that we view medicine.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com or call 423-650-4831.
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson make different is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
By Bradley Medical Center. Let's get our first check of our Simmons Bank celebration list this morning.
Yeah, call in those birthdays and anniversaries to us, the Simmons Bank celebration list. You can call those in on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Visit Simmons Bank in Cleveland at the corner of Keith Street and Stewart Road. Call Ken Do, 423-381-3427.
Anthony Boyd's the general manager of Cleveland Ford. And Anthony's here. We're celebrating Walker Valley boys this morning, state finalists. And good morning. How are you?
Morning. Ben Myers' birthday's today.
Ben Myers.
He's our internet manager.
He's my man. I like Ben. I've known Ben for years.
And your Walker Valley guys, they're already out there. I see headlights and everywhere in the parking lot, and they're ready to come in here and rock with you guys.
We ought to have we ought to start doing valet parking or something, or at least charging for parking.
That would be nice.
I mean, well, not you. I'm talking about the guest here.
Oh, never mind.
But yeah, I mean, it's been quite a high school year, man. I tell you, we've had some lot of success in different sports this year.
And very close games, too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, come down to the last, 10, 12 seconds on multiple that we were at.
Multiple. And, of course, going back to wrestling, which is what you came up in personally with wrestling and that great tradition here, which you've really gotten into here locally.
I didn't realize that I was moving into wrestling town. I've told you and everybody else. I came down here, and then I discovered that, oh, my gosh, Cleveland's like 35 times state wrestling champs. Bradley, they're 20-some times state wrestling champs, and they're within, 5-6 minutes of the dealership.
It's just incredible. Hey, speaking of the dealership, you had a very nice time with Ottawa High School yesterday. Tell me about that.
I did. The athletic director and the principal came in. We donated to their athletic program, and we partnered with them, with Cleveland Ford, and we wanted to stretch a little bit more. We've talked to all the high schools and middle schools around here, and we want to stretch out a little bit more and obviously help the kids, help the athletes, help the students, and be a part of their community too.
They're right down the road. I mean, they're right there. We have a lot of people listening in Ottawa this morning, so that's a great thing. They're wonderful people down there. And
owls are scary.
What now?
Owls are scary. They're like porched up in the corner or something. They're scary.
Especially McElhaney's face. That's also pretty scary.
That was pretty scary
the
too.
Athletic director. He's a twin. His brother's at Bradley. So anyway, hey, so while you're here and looking ahead to our interview here, Cleveland Ford, you guys are having an incredible time there. So we've got a few days left in the month. What's happening at Cleveland Ford?
It is still truck month. In March, there is a absolute massive push for trucks and truck volume across the country, and also tires. You buy 3, get 1 free. We still have a $39.99 oil change. We still have a mobile service van that'll come to you while you're at work or at school and change your oil for you.
That's incredible. That's a wonderful convenience for people. My goodness.
It is, and people brag about it all the time because there's no other manufacturers doing it that I'm aware of. No. Coming to you and changing the oil and on your time works, and so you don't have to blow your time at the dealership.
So and have to look at you and Ben Myers
and look at me
specifically.
Golly,
that would really bum people out. So what? Call the dealership, go on the website, that sort of thing.
Both, yeah. Call the dealership, go on a website. It's pretty easy. It's clevelandford.com. So
I got to keep it easy for these people in Cleveland, Anthony Boyd, and again, we are very happy to have Cleveland Ford. They present our presenting sponsor of all of our high school athletics, and looking forward to it, buddy. It's going to be a big deal having this team in this morning. Looking forward to it.
It is. I can't wait to meet the guys, and I've got to see them all. Just haven't got to meet them, and to get second in the state. Oh my gosh, Tennessee's a big old state.
It is with a huge amount of talent, and so again, Anthony Boyd, Cleveland Ford, clevelandford.com. Take advantage of Ford Truck Month. Final few days of the month here. They need to come out and see in person. That's the best way to do it.
I would love for people to. I'll leave my door open. I have an open door policy. Come on in. I'd love to chat with you.
And yes, you can have a Coke Zero, right? While supplies last, which would be for the next couple of years. He's got a bunch of them. Anthony, good to see you, but we'll have you back here in just a second. Okay?
Sounds good. Thank you.
Let's get a news update right here. Tell you what's happening.
The Mix 104.1 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
Well, Bradley County Sheriff Steve Lawson said that school safety efforts are expanding beyond campus to include roadways across the county. In a social media post on Wednesday, the Bradley County Sheriff's Office says it will immediately increase patrols and enforcement in areas where residents have reported speeding concerns. There have been a bunch of them, especially here lately. Governor Bill Lee was in Meigs County yesterday and in Athens at the Mayfield Area Visitors Center. The governor, part of his America 250 statewide tour. There's going to be construction at the Cleveland Regional Jetport. They will begin on this week. Construction will begin on 10 new T-hangars at the jetport, and that investment coming about $3.5 million at the jetport this year. And lawmakers in Nashville continue to debate a bill that would ban the drug kratom across Tennessee. Those stories and more in full detail at the top of the hour.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
All right, traffic coming up, and we have a guest, Bridget, we have a guest intro.
We do.
This morning. Bailey Morrison, Austin and Devin Chadwick's daughter of Ocoee Middle School.
It's the annual March Slam Dunk Sales event at Don Ledford Automotive Center. Huge savings on Chevrolet, GMC, plus the best pre-owned vehicles. Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway, and donledford.com, where they say yes. This is Bailey Morrison from Ocoee Middle School.
I sense a new trend coming.
Absolutely.
I could see that happening.
Thank you, Bailey.
Fruit
Great
Loops,
job.
you may have started something. We may want to. I'm sure some other boys and girls are hearing that this morning.
Yeah, she did a fantastic job. I think it sounds great.
We may open that up a little bit, Bridget.
Okay, we have no reports of any accidents this morning, and as we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is looking good. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. They've been making hometown decisions for over 25 years. They look beyond your credit score and offer flexible and affordable loan options. Visit them in person, Mouse Creek Road near Duracell, and online at southlandfinance.net. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
The Spring Home Refresh is back. Mix 1041 and Cleveland Insurance are teaming up to give away thousands of dollars in prizes to help spruce up your home.
You get an email and it looks urgent. Your account's been locked. There's a problem with your delivery. And it looks real, but be careful because it could be a phishing scam. Phishing emails are designed to trick you into clicking bad links or sharing personal information. Here's how to spot one. Check the sender's email address closely. Scammers often use lookalikes. Watch for poor grammar, strange formatting, and suspicious links. If you hover over a link and it doesn't match the company's real website, don't click. And remember, real companies will never ask for passwords or social security numbers over email. When in doubt, contact the company directly using the information on their official site. Stay safe, stay secure. This is your Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities.
This Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities. For more information, call 423-472-4521 or visit them online at clevelandutilities.com and check out their new fiber internet options with speeds up to 2.5 gigs. Cleveland Utilities, empowering your tomorrow with blazing fast internet.
Dad thinks because he's president of Mermaid Mattress that President's Day is all about him.
Action! You ready for my big day? Let's celebrate by having a sale on Tempur-Pedic.
That's a good idea.
How about if we give people up to $800 off Stearns & Foster and Tempur-Pedic?
That's why you're the Prez, big dog.
I'm glad you're finally coming around.
Come get your Tempur-Pedic starting at only $19 a month, no interest financing, free local delivery, and $300 in free accessories.
And that's only at Chattanooga's original Tempur-Pedic dealer, Mermaid Mattress.
Family owned, locally made since 1979.
Do you know the laws about stopping for a school bus? On a divided highway with a dirt, grass, or barrier median, only cars behind the bus need to stop. Cars approaching from the opposite direction may proceed with caution. Know the law and keep our kids safe.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Hardee's Barbecue Pulled Pork Frisco Burger is back and just $5.99 in the app. Got that appetite appeal? Absolutely. Okay, that's it. But still, Hardee's Pulled Pork Frisco Burger, just $5.99 in the app.
My name is Mark Road Truck. My job has me on the road a lot. When I decided to get a new EV, it was a no-brainer that Don Ledford is where I was going to go. The selling experience was fantastic. When I made the decision to buy the EV, I had heard concerns of what's called range anxiety. You've got a certain range you can go, and you got to charge up. The Chevrolet app is fantastic, and it really put my range anxiety at ease. I recommend Don Ledford to everyone because they treat you like family.
Logan Thompson. Dude, does your ball talk?
Yeah, ever since the car accident.
Logan Thompson.
Thinks I should call Logan Thompson to get a better settlement. He won't shut up about it.
And you blew it.
I know.
We could have had it all. Logan Thompson.
Call Logan Thompson. We get results.
Call Logan Thompson.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your heir?
With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane. By Andrew Densmore, conservative Republican running for Bradley County Commissioner, District 2, Seat B. He is proud to be a hometown candidate, a fifth generation. He knows what families and small businesses need to thrive. He'll bring steady leadership, conservative values, and a focus on responsible growth. Find out more at votedensmore.com. This is paid for by the candidate.
Tennessee Valley weather.
No interest financing and free local delivery on Tempur-Pedic, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep handmade, hand delivered.
For today, we'll have partly cloudy skies. It's going to be warm, a high of 81 and a low of 59 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy skies, a high of 78 and a low of 36. Mainly sunny on Saturday and cooler with a high of 61. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 57 degrees. MilliganVane.com. Taking a look at our Langley roofing radar. Things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Aubrey's of Cleveland. Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious food in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
All right, good morning, 7:32. It's the Common Spirit Memorial Chattanooga Sports Desk, brought to you in part by the Town Squire. Larry McDaniel and the Town Squire ready for this Easter season. Sports Next Plus, we will be speaking with the Walker Valley Mustangs, the boys basketball team under the direction of Coach Will Campbell. Will and the team will be here, and they're coming in here in just a second as we congratulate them on being a boys finalist in the state tournament. Nope. No, I need to hear from the Town Squire. Now this. The Town Squire has new spring arrivals arriving daily. Ask about their Easter specials. One group of shorts, $25. Sport coats, $100 to $150. Odds and ends rack starting at just $25. The seasonal sale going on now with great savings and great arrivals such as Peter Millard, Volunteer Traditions, Southern Tide, and more. The Town Squire, the shop with the personal touch. Stewart Park Plaza, Key Street, Cleveland, Tennessee. All right, it's the Common Spirit Memorial Chattanooga Sports Desk. What, Will can't find the studio? Is that what's happening? Courtesy of ESPN. Come in, Will. ESPN Cleveland 101.3. And Major League Baseball opening night last night. Yankees shut out the Giants 7-0. And so the baseball season is underway. Come on in, guys. You can keep coming in. Yeah, pile in here. We've got the Braves will not open the season until Friday night, as the Braves will host the Kansas City Royals Friday night, 7 o'clock. That'll be on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Pre-game sponsored by Cleveland Plywood Company. All right, here we go. March Madness picks back up tonight with a Sweet 16. Texas and Purdue, 7:15 tonight on CBS. Iowa will play Nebraska at 7:30 on TBS. And then Arkansas, led by John Calipari, will play Arizona. 9:45, probably closer to 10 o'clock tonight on CBS. Illinois will round it out against Houston at 10:05 on TBS. Games are also on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. And then Lake Forest JV baseball last night swept Christian Heritage in a doubleheader, but Lake Forest boys soccer beat Sequatchie County by a final of 9-0. We are joined now by Will Campbell. Will is the head coach of the Walker Valley Mustangs, the boys basketball team. They're all here Good morning, Coach. How are you?
Morning. Good. Thanks for having us.
Have you ever been in a room this small? Maybe a locker room somewhere? I don't know.
Yeah, we probably have been, actually. You'd be surprised some of the locker rooms you end up in. So.
Well, congratulations to you. Congratulations to this great team. You guys went further than any Walker Valley team has in boys basketball. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a special group, and we're really proud of these guys and what they accomplished, and just be memories for them for the rest of their lives. So it was a lot of fun. The season was a lot of fun, and the whole tournament, and just proud of these boys right here.
We've got Dine Patterson here also. Dine, come on up here, and well, what's so funny about Dine? Dine, how are you, buddy? Good to see you.
Doing good.
What are your thoughts about the season and what you've just come through here?
I mean, we knew coming into it that we were going to have one of the best teams that we'd ever had at Walker Valley, and but these guys had to go out and make that happen, and they did. And it was like Coach Campbell said, man, this is 30 years from now, people will remember this Walker Valley team, and so these guys stepped up, and we had a blast. So.
And that's true. The legacy now, it's been laid down, and yeah, these guys will think about it, especially years from now. Going back to this, there were a lot of expectations going into this season. Will, how did this team handle that?
I mean, I think they handled it great. I mean, they knew. We talked about all of that. I mean, you come off a 30-win season the year before, and this senior class has won 103 games now in their 4 years. So, it's not a new thing for them to be winning games and used to that. But they realized, hey, we got to. We should be good, and we got a chance to be really good. And we had a really tough schedule throughout the regular season as well. And they stepped up and answered every challenge and showed up every night. And they're just a bunch of competitors. They love to go out and compete and love to win. And it wasn't hard to get them to kind of step up to that challenge. I mean, they welcomed it, honestly, and made it easy for us coaches, to sit. We could just sit over there sometimes and just watch them too, and they probably would disagree. I probably yelled more than I would admit to, but yeah, I mean, they were great. They were great.
So glad you all are here. All right, I want to talk to the seniors first, if we can. So seniors, get on up here. Come on in, seniors. Got a bunch of them. I'm gonna start right here with you. Come on up here to the microphone. Tell us who you are.
Turner Clayton.
Turner, how are you, buddy?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What will you take and remember about your senior season?
I've grown up with these kids my whole life, so being able to be the furthest in Walker Valley history, doing it together, that's pretty special.
Does your dad still claim to be a great three-point shooter?
Yeah, he does.
Matt Clayton at Bradley?
Yeah.
Can he still shoot the rock?
Nah.
Of course not. You look a lot like your dad, by the way. Good, but thank God for your mother. All right. Come on up here, buddy. What's your name?
Wyatt Kid.
Give me one more time.
Wyatt Kid.
Wyatt, same question, buddy. What will you remember about this year?
I mean, all my friends, especially. I made lots of friends the last 4 years, and that's what I remember the most.
Yeah. And all of you came through Bradley County Schools, I read. Is that right?
Sir.
That's pretty cool, buddy. Thanks for coming.
Appreciate it.
Hey, let me ask you. You guys have plans next year yet, Wyatt? You know what you're doing next year?
Yeah, I'll be at Tennessee Tech.
Tennessee Tech over in Cookeville.
That's right.
Hey, Turner, you know what's happening next year yet, buddy?
No, not yet.
All right. Well, that's okay. Come back and make an announcement. That's fine. Hey, buddy, come on up here. What's your name?
Isaac Sawsville.
Isaac, how are you, man?
Doing good.
So guess what? So yesterday I was at a grocery store and I ran into your mother, who I went to high school with, Sarah Habermas. And I understand she still goes by that name. Anyway,
Sometimes.
So I said, well, how's he doing? And she said he's doing good. So the collarbone was not broken?
It was not, no.
Not broken. You realize you get your toughness from your mother, not your father.
I think so,
Yeah, I think so. Buddy, a lot of people were concerned about you, and tell me about how did that make you feel, all these people that were...
No, it was really awesome to hear all the things that my mom was saying, people were telling her. It feels, I'm really blessed to get to have that. Know that a lot of people
love me and love all of us. So
Yeah, they really do.
Yes, sir.
Your dad, now, I remember him when I was at Lee University. He would crash his face into the floor, diving for balls. For Lee. And by the way, you can tell by talking to him now. But that's a whole other story. Anyway, listen, what are you doing next year? Do you know yet?
no, sir, I don't.
That's okay. Come back and tell us.
Yep.
Come on up here, buddy. Tell me who you are.
Michael Wood.
Michael Wood. How are you, Michael?
I'm doing well. What about yourself?
Buddy, I'm doing great. I love talking to Michael because someday I believe he'll be in broadcasting. He's very, very good. Michael, buddy, senior year. Tell me about it, man.
It was fun. I think my favorite part of this team was probably the bus rides when we went to travel. It was just, we kind of had our little karaoke nights sometimes. So it was very fun. We can sit down and chat about that. But it was
Wait a second.
probably my favorite part.
What was on the list? What was in the rotation for karaoke night?
Love.
No, come on, tell it all, man.
It was like Love by Keisha Cole and a couple other songs, like Cupid Shuffle, stuff like that.
Oh, Cupid Shuffle.
Yeah.
Very good. Michael, what will you remember besides the bus rides? What about these state tournament games?
I guess I'll remember my quote dunk in the state tournament. I think it was Zach that passed it to me. I guess you could say I was cherry picking it, and I was already down the floor, and I was looking up, and then he threw it down to me, and I was just like, hey, let's just do it. And then my legs gave out, but I was like, let's hold him to the rim, and so I just did it. So that's probably one of the things that I'll remember.
That's so cool. You know what you're doing next year?
I'm playing football at the next level at Lindsey Wilson.
That's right, at Lindsey Wilson.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations,
Thank
buddy.
you.
Stay in touch with us. All right. Do we have any other seniors? All right, let's talk to some juniors now.
We got a couple.
We got a senior? Well, who's hiding back there? Come on, guys. Hi, what's your name?
Kale Coates.
Kale Coates. How are you, buddy?
Good. How are you?
Good. You've got quite a legacy in this town, don't you?
You can say that.
Yeah, you could say that. What was it like for you? I can't believe you're a senior, my goodness.
I know.
You know, your grandfather coached me in T-ball.
Really?
Go way back. What was it like for you, man? What are you going to remember?
It was fun. I'm gonna miss playing with these guys. It's been since elementary. It's been since elementary. So we've all grown up together. So it's just been really fun.
What are you up to next year? Do you know that?
No clue.
Okay, well, keep us good. Hey, what's your name, bud?
Ashton Davis.
Ashton, how are you, man?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Good.
Tell me, what comes to mind when you think about this season you've just been through?
Just about how we've been playing together for so long, or against each other, since what Kel said, since elementary, battling against each other, grew up together.
It was special, I guess, making it this far with these same guys.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, certainly so. What's up with you next year? What's happening?
I'm not too sure yet either.
Come back, tell us. It's okay, buddy. He was hiding back there. I didn't even see him. Any other seniors that are hiding in the back? Oh, we got another one. What's your name?
Roman Yulo.
Roman, how are you, buddy?
I'm good. How are you?
You were here earlier this week, weren't you?
I was, yeah.
Hey, Roman, just talk about your time at Walker Valley, man.
Yeah, especially this year, it was really fun. All the memories I've made, I think I'll take those throughout my entire life. So.
Certainly so. What's happening with you next year?
I'm going to Austin P next year.
All right, let's go P.
Yeah.
Good. All right. There we go. Who else? A lot of seniors.
My name is Jeremiah Crowder.
Hi, Jeremiah. How are you?
It's going pretty good. How are you doing?
What are you going to remember about all this?
I just like hanging out with all the guys, and it was a lot of fun this year. Obviously, I just joined senior year, just wanted to do something, and I'm really glad I did it. I'm going to remember it for sure, and it was a lot of fun playing with everybody.
But it's great to meet you. What are you up to next year?
I'm going to Bryan.
Bryan College over in Dayton. All right, very good. Anybody?
He's gonna play pickleball.
You're gonna play pickleball
at Bryan College. What about that? That's pretty cool.
Do they have a pickleball team, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool. It's going to be an Olympic sport in 28 in Los Angeles. Maybe. To go on to LA. Who are our? Do we have any juniors in the building? Any juniors in the building? Come on up, guys. Come on up. The microphone's here. Hi, what's your name?
Zach Davis.
Hi, Zach. How are you, man?
Good, how are you?
What was it like playing with your brother?
It's awesome. I get to yell at him a little more than anyone else without getting in trouble, but, it's good to have that bond on the court.
Tell me about looking. Well, let's look behind first. What was it like for you, buddy, this year?
It was amazing. These are memories I'm going to tell my kids about one day, so, can never forget this team.
responsibility of being a senior on this team next year. You're going to be you're already a leader, but you'll be a leader next year. What
Yes,
does
sir.
that make you feel like?
It's good. I mean, being able to gain the experience of the seniors around me right now and taking that to next year is something that I love.
Thank you for coming.
Yes,
I really
sir.
appreciate it. Any other juniors in the building?
Yeah, there's several.
Got several. Come on up, guys. Don't be embarrassed now. I know Bridget's scary, but won't worry about it. Hi, what's your name?
Kane Cooley.
I'm sorry?
Kane Cooley.
Kane, how are you, buddy?
I'm good. How are you?
What sticks out from this past season?
I'd say the team chemistry. Everyone's grew up together. Everyone knows each other from elementary, as they said, and they showed it. Like everyone played together. It was really selfless. It was great.
That's good, buddy. Thank you for coming very much. All right, anybody? Hey, what's your name, bud?
Caleb Ayers.
Hey, Caleb. Same question. What will you remember?
I just say the bond we have, man. I mean, it's tight. Like Kane said, the chemistry we have, you can tell on the court, outside the court. It's like a brotherhood. Never forget it.
I can tell. I can honestly tell. Juniors, so we got another. Come on up here, buddy. What's your name?
Grayson Evans.
Hi, Grayson. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, buddy. What will you remember about this team?
Going out to eat with everybody after or before the games on Will's tab. So that was, was the best
Do you
part
still
about
get to do that in the off season? I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe we hope.
Yeah, we hope so.
Money's tight.
But it's the teammates, isn't it? Is
That's
that
true.
Boil
Yeah.
it down.
Yeah,
With the
it's just
teammates?
going to eat with everybody.
Looking forward to senior year.
Yeah, for sure.
You guys have worked hard. Who else? Anybody else? Got another. I got more juniors. Hey, buddy, what's your name?
Davis Inslee.
How are you, Davis
good.
Inslee.
That's me.
All right, Davis. I think I know your family too.
I think a little bit.
What about? Let's see. He would be your uncle. Is that Uncle Denny?
Uncle Denny.
Uncle Denny Collins. I'm so sorry. Anyway, hey, tell me, what will you remember about this team?
Man, I just love these guys. Love knowing them. Going so far in the state tournament with them. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, probably definitely remember the free meals on Will's staff. That was a good point there. Just going into practice on Sundays and stuff and running Texas every day. It sucked, but it was a lot of fun to do it with these guys.
Running what?
Texas.
What? Tell me what? Texas? Did
Yeah,
you run to Texas?
It's just like a full court like transition drill kind of deal.
We
So.
need to start that here, Budget. We'll run
Oh,
Texas here in the
gosh,
studio.
yeah.
That's wonderful. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you so much. Who else we got? Come on up here. What's your name?
Harrison Yost.
Hey, Harrison Yost. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. So, same question. What do you think about this year, this season, man? It's been special, hasn't it?
Well, I mean, I've known a lot of these guys for a really long time, and seeing them growing up and being able to play basketball at this level is really impressive, and it's really fun to watch. I mean, not just for, the spectators. It's fun to watch, being there as well. And there's a lot of leaders and examples on this team to look up to, and I'll remember a lot of those things that I've been taught, and hopefully I can carry those on too.
Look forward to your senior year, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Coming
Definitely.
up.
Yes, sir.
All right. Good job, buddy. All right. Well, who else do we have? We got some sophomores.
Couple more that have, yeah. Yes,
Couple
sir.
more. Get
Yes,
on
sir.
up here, guys. Yeah, if you've not been up here, come on up here. What's your name?
Lincoln Jackson.
Hey, Lincoln Jackson. How did Lincoln get so old? I'm sorry, but I used to go to the YMCA with your parents, and they would drop you off at the nursery, and that seems like it was last week. So was it last week? Lincoln, how are you?
I'm good.
So tell me, what grade are you in now?
I'm a sophomore.
You're a sophomore, so and much more talent than your father. I think but that's not hard. Richard Jackson. Hey, what's it been like as a sophomore being with this group?
It's definitely just a cool experience to watch this team. Just something that I just won't get experience again. So I'm just grateful to be here. So.
All right, buddy. And again, thank God for your mother, Sharon. That's all we can say. All right. Hey, buddy, what's your name?
My name's Parker Moody.
Hi, Parker. So what grade are you in?
I'm a freshman.
You're a freshman on this team. What's it been like being a freshman with all these guys?
Well, it's been great, especially as like a first year. It's been awesome.
It's a pretty good start to your high school career, I would say.
Yeah, it's been amazing.
All right, buddy. Thanks for coming. Anybody else?
I think that's everybody.
We got everybody. Well, what an impressive team, man.
I appreciate it. Yeah, they're a great group of young men. Really are. They
You
really
can tell
are.
as people, you can tell they really get along well.
And I've said that all year, to people like, you got a great, they're great on the basketball court and have won tons of games, but just the character and who they are as people, and at the end of the day, as coaches, I think that's what we're more proud of, and that's what we want. Like, yes, we want to win some games, but I want these guys to be good husbands and fathers and citizens, and down the road 10, 20 years from now. And and we have guys that come back to us all the time that are now out in the community that have played for us. I've been at Walker Valley 18 years, so you got guys that come back and they're having babies and they're doing big things in the community, and that, to me, that's what it's all about. And this group has so much potential, not only athletic wise, carried on into college and things like that, but just to be good people, and we're really proud of that too.
I believe there's one gentleman who couldn't make it this morning. Is that right, Will? Don?
Oh, yeah, Don. So he's a assistant coach with us too, coaches our freshman group, and he and his wife, they took off to the beach. He's retired teacher, but he coaches with us, so he doesn't have a day job, right? So he just took off to the beach, So
oh, good for him.
Yeah, he's toes in the sand somewhere, Myrtle Beach. I don't know where they are exactly, but I try not to ask too many questions. I get jealous and mad, if I'm not there too. So.
Well, hey, Anthony Boyd's here. Anthony come on up, Anthony, is the general manager of Cleveland Ford, and Cleveland Ford sponsors our high school coverage. Anthony, what do you make of all this, buddy?
Michael, will you do me and the whole community a personal favor?
Yes, sir.
Will you challenge him to a one-on-one to 11 points and demolish him?
I got you. Let's do it. I might have to give him one, though.
You'll have to give me 10.
It'll make him feel good, but you could dunk over him.
I got
sure.
you.
Oh, yeah.
I got you.
Pretty easily, actually.
Now, we're all proud of these guys. Cleveland Ford's proud of them. I know the entire community's proud of them. And Cleveland Ford's going to throw in an oil change for all of them.
Oh, here we go. Free oil change for all of these guys. That's wonderful. That's tremendous. Anthony, thank you for what you've done for high school athletics here. We really appreciate it very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.
Walker Valley, give yourselves a big hand. They're finalists. Proud of them. All right, we're gonna take a break here, right here, and come back. We got a lot more to go here. Mix 104.1. Aerosmith on a Thursday morning. Steven Tyler is 75 today. It's 104.1. Good morning. Hey, add this to your karaoke list. You guys are doing karaoke again.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
Welcome back. Your time is 5:14. We are inching closer and closer to the final weekend of March, and today it is going to be warmer. We're back in the 80s, and we will be tomorrow as well. Then a few showers late Friday as a cold front swings through. Not going to see a ton of rain, and then we're going to have a cooler weekend on the backside of that front. Here's a look at your current temperatures. Mid-50s from Athens down to Lafayette. Murphy, you're checking in with 47, so the cool spot this morning, but just about everyone in the valley going to be in the 80s later this afternoon. Going to be breezy, gust up to 25 miles per hour, upper 70s in some of the higher elevations, but nonetheless a really nice day. Here's a look at Goose Pond. I can guarantee you this parking lot going to be full later on with this nice weather that's on tap for our Thursday, but really not expecting any active weather. Again, if you've been with me every morning this week, there's not been a whole lot to talk about in our neck of the woods. We do have a little bit of cloud cover moving in from the north, but outside of that, it's another quiet morning. And temperatures, again, in the 80s today and tomorrow, and then we're back to 64 on Saturday. So you'll be able to feel the difference this weekend, and then we'll slowly start to climb back into the mid-80s by the middle of next week. So if you're a warm weather fan, you're really going to like the next 7 days or so. Here's a look at those overnight lows. Our average right around 44. We could have some patchy frost developing Saturday night to Sunday morning, especially in the higher elevations in areas outside of the city, because it is going to be a bit on the chilly side as we wake up both, I would say, Saturday and Sunday mornings. And typically our last freeze of the season, March 24th, and again, it's March 26th. The last frost is usually April 4th. So again, not uncommon for us to have chilly mornings well into April, but usually our last freeze of the season has already happened. But the latest it's ever occurred in Chattanooga, at least, was April 25th, and that was back in 1910. But pretty rare for us to have freezing temperatures that late in the season. Now, as we take a a look at your future tracker. Clouds here and there throughout the day. Not expecting any kind of rain. So if you have any outdoor issues or plans, you're not going to have any issues other than some of that pollen. It's everywhere. We could use a really good dose of rain to wash some of that away. And Friday's really our only chance, I would say, over the next 7 days of getting any kind of rain activity as that front swings through. So cloud cover increases throughout the day tomorrow. We'll have a couple showers after about 3 p.m., but the better chance of rain going to come in late during the evening. You see by 6 p.m. we have some showers moving in from the north. And the further north you go from Chattanooga, you're going to have just a little bit better chance of rain. And then this will kind of just putter out as we get into Friday night and Saturday. So North Georgia, probably not going to see much rain from this. Better chance of seeing maybe up to 1/10 of an inch, which is really just enough to wet the ground in areas north of Chattanooga. So as we take a look at your 7-day forecast, again, warm today, tomorrow, cooler and breezy on Saturday, Sunday back into the 70s, the perfect spring day, and then we'll be all the way back into the 80s by the middle of next week as we flip the calendar into April.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
Like you do in the Mount
Oh,
Choir.
goodness.
Go ahead and hit the Stephen Tyler note.
I need to warm up first.
All right. Good morning, everyone. We have a candidate announcement right now. Mylan Blake joins us, and Bradley County Commissioner running for re-election. Remind me of the district you're in there.
Hey, good morning, Steve. First, I want to thank you for having me this morning. I very much appreciate it. I am running again for the 3rd District. The 3rd District. And back in 2018, we had to split or change the way that happens. It used to be, if you'll remember, the top 2 vote getters. Yep. And then the law required us to change that when we went over 100,000 citizens. So we changed that in 2018. Now we have A seat and B seat. So I am running for the A seat.
A seat. Mylan Blake joins us, Bradley County Commissioner. How long have you been a commissioner now?
I was first elected in 2014.
2014.
So I've been up there 12 years, and it's been an honor to serve. It really
What are
has.
you proud of when you think about your time on the Bradley County Commission? What stands out? What are you proud of?
Thank you for that. I like to say that we've had some big things accomplished. The Pie Center is a very big thing. A lot of people, but I'm also very proud of some of the smaller projects. We've had some water projects that I had an opportunity to be a part of. And there was over on Chattanooga 6 homes that we got water to, and for me, I'm just as proud to give water to those people as I am the Pie Center. But we've had industry come in, working with the IDB board, Ross Tarver and Doug Berry and those guys, bringing industry in, working with the schools, roads, Sheriff Lawson. So we've done a lot. But we still got to go. And this doesn't happen by accident. I know that.
What does that mean? We're joined by Mylan Blake, running for re-election, Bradley County Commission, District's 3 seat A. What does that mean? It doesn't happen by accident.
It takes leadership, Steve. As you well know, you're a contributing member of this community. I have an opportunity a lot of times to meet with commissioners from other counties, and they see what we're doing here. And I kid you not, they will say a lot of times, "How do you guys get it done down there?" We take advantage of the fact we have I-75 coming through our county for industry and stuff like that. But communication, working with other people on the commission, working with our city council, working with government leaders, working with our nonprofits. We have a lot of great nonprofits here. Caring Play, I can go through a whole list, and you know them all. But all working together for a common goal of making Bradley County one of the best places to live.
Mylan Blake announcing his re-election for Bradley County Commission, District 3, Seat A. All right, so if you're re-elected, maybe give me a couple of things that would be top of your priority list.
Sure. Well, I think one of the things I hear a lot about now is our growth. We're on the map. In fact, I think I've heard that there's a real estate company down in Chattanooga that specializes in bringing people to Bradley County from the West Coast. You lived in California for a while.
I did.
And my son's over there now. A lot of people from California have found out that Cleveland, Bradley County is a place to come for a number of reasons. So our growth, we have to do a great job, and we have to really manage our growth. It's going to happen. People are going to move here. Houses are going to be built. But we also don't want to sit at red lights for 30 minutes to an hour. So we got to manage our growth, our infrastructure, the education piece of it, and all that kind of stuff. So probably the next 4 years, we're going to have some serious conversations about how we manage our growth. We just had a meeting yesterday with the IDB board, Doug Berry and those guys, on that very subject. But also continuing education opportunities, working with the school board and the Dr. Cash over there on education. Education is probably the number one priority that we have to deal with statutorily and stuff like that. So as a new school coming, we'll see. Things like that, just continue, just not resting on your laurels, as the old saying goes. Keep the momentum going.
Mylan Blake, he's running for re-election, Bradley County Commission, District 3, Seat A. Mylan, how do people, well, first of all, anything else you want to add before we go here?
Well, it's been an honor, Steve. We've known each other for a few days, and you get plugged in. I've had an opportunity to serve as the chairman of the Finance Committee. The County Commission has basically two legal responsibilities. One, we have to set the tax rate, and two, we have to balance the budget. And I have a role to play as chairman of that committee of getting that all packaged up and getting it ready for a resolution to be voted on. So it's been an honor to serve as chairman of finance, among other things. Again, it's been an honor. I appreciate it.
Mylan Blake, again, running for re-election, Bradley County Commission, District 3, Seat A. How can people find out about you and your campaign?
Well, I have a Facebook page like so many others, and I like to put out stuff on there, public service announcements, stuff like that. You were talking about that this morning. Sheriff Lawson has put out a statement that it's time to aggressively go out those who choose to speed and hold them accountable for that. We'll put it that way, right? But my Facebook page, Mylan Blake, Bradley County Commission, third District. You can go there and find out more about me. And we have, over the next couple of weeks, one of the cool things about the election time is getting out and meeting new people. I ran a report the other day that since September 1 of 2025, there's been over 250 people new to the 3rd District. So I'm looking forward to going out there and meeting with them.
All right. Mylan, thanks so much for coming. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Steve. I appreciate it. Remember, May 5th is the election day, and early voting starts April 15th, that wonderful day of April 15th. Right?
Tax day. Thank you, Mylan. Good to see you.
Thanks,
all right, here's an editor's note. Remember, we invite all candidates in for a free public service interview. If you want to schedule an interview, simply call our station, 423-472-6700, or go on our website, mymix1041.com. Click on the contact section. All right, we have local and state news, Fox World and national news, all coming up. Stand by, everybody. This is Mix 1041. Thank you so much for joining us.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Gianna Gelosi. Senate talks on a DHS funding deal stalling as Democrats and Republicans play the blame game for the chaos unfolding at airports across the country.
Democrats advocated chopping up the DHS funding bill for weeks, but Democrats blocked a GOP effort to do just that. Democrats deny the Republican accusation that they move the goalposts. However, some Republicans oppose their own option to fund some of DHS.
Fox's Chad Pergram, jurors in the landmark social media trial finding Meta and YouTube harmed a young users' mental health with features that were designed to be addictive.
A Los Angeles jury awarding $6 million in total damages against Meta and Google's YouTube after finding the companies negligent for designing apps that harmed minors and failed to warn about the dangers.
Fox's Chanley Painter, YouTube and Meta plan to appeal. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Local and state news. Good morning from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. Visit LoganThompsonLaw.com. Bradley County Sheriff Steve Lawson says that school safety efforts are expanding beyond campus and going into the roadways across Bradley County. There's been a real concern, especially lately, about how fast drivers are going, especially students. And Bradley County Sheriff's Office really beginning to get a lot of complaints about this. And so, because of that, the Sheriff's Office has, in fact, come out with a statement just yesterday that they're going to immediately increase patrols and enforcement in areas where residents have reported speeding concerns. Lawson is urging drivers, especially student drivers, to slow down. Warns that excessive speeding in school zones will result in citations with no exception. The sheriff also encourages parents to speak to your children about safe driving, stressing that speeding puts lives at risk. The Cleveland Daily Banner reports construction set to begin this week on 10 new T-hangars at the Cleveland Airport. That's the Cleveland Regional Jetport. Jetport manager Keith McAfee says the project funded largely through federal infrastructure dollars with additional support from the state and city. The project expected to cost about $2.1 million. It will expand the airport's current capacity, and all existing hangars are already rented. And then McAfee says by the end of the year, total investment at the Cleveland Regional Jetport could reach about $3.5 million. And lawmakers in Nashville continue to debate a bill that would ban the drug kratom across the state. WTVC television reports this morning supporters of the bill say the substance poses serious health risks and points to overdose cases, including the death of a Chattanooga man in 2024. Local and state news. Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777. Well, we've had a very busy morning, and so Bobby Ludwig, who is your Edward Jones financial advisor, we've got some people listening right now. Maybe they only listened half an hour earlier. They've never heard you, and God bless them for it.
Good morning, Steve. Is that how you justify me being on hold for 30 minutes?
You've been on hold for 30 minutes.
I've had
yeah,
to.
Well,
let's just say this is my third attempt. Let's just say
well, good luck getting through. We did have the Walker Valley basketball team here, so anyway, they made the finals and you didn't. Hey, Bobby, I was driving by the Pie Center yesterday, and I saw a big old Edward Jones sign up there.
Its signage is up. We're getting close. We should be probably weeks away now. Once we get the build out done, it should be this week. We'll get everything moved in and transitioned over.
Very, very exciting. Well,
we're looking forward to it.
I'm stepping all over Fruit Loops here. Fruit, over to you.
Hey, good morning, Bobby.
Good
look at the
morning,
numbers and what they mean for your portfolio, here is Bobby Ludwig, your local Edward Jones financial advisor.
That's right. Thanks for the intro, Fruit. The Dow was up yesterday, 305 points. It closed at 46,429. The S&P up 35. It closed at 6,591, and the NASDAQ up 167. It closed at 21,929. Back to you guys in the studio.
Hey, Bobby, if people want to learn more, how can they get a hold of you?
Give us a call for all your investment, retirement, and life insurance needs at 473-2215. Again, that's 473-2215. Or stop by and see us at limited time only at 2060 North Dakota, right by the old Liner gas station.
All right, Bobby, thank you very much. Let's get into our obituary program. The obituary program, our obituary briefs, brought to you by Chattanooga Monument Company of Cleveland. They have a philosophy of meeting people where they are, serving their needs, and showing them love. They specialize in bronze and granite memorials and monuments. They design, engrave, and etch granite in-house. Chattanooga Monument Company.com. And so glad to have them in Cleveland now. Stephen
Nabel Lehman, age 67, of Cleveland, passed away on March 20th. A celebration of life service will be held today at the Companion Funeral Home at 11 a.m. Patricia Ann Harden, age 62, of Cleveland, passed away on March the 20th. There will be a celebration of life service Sunday at the Companion Funeral Home, Cleveland Chapel. The family will receive friends from 11 a.m. till 2 p.m. prior to the service. Pearl Morrow passed away on March 31st at 2 p.m. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. She passed away recently. The funeral will be held Tuesday, March 31st, 2 p.m. at the Pool Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland. The family will receive friends at noon until the service at 2 p.m. with interment at the Sunset Memorial Gardens. Well, Dr. Bill Walker, the longtime dentist, has passed away. William Glick Walker, Dr. Walker, by the way, longtime friend, born in Mississippi, but came to Cleveland many years ago. So many people know Dr. Walker. He practiced dentistry for over 40 years here in Cleveland and then in Sweetwater. And so again, just getting this information in here, Dr. Bill Walker has passed away. And celebration of life will be held at the Broad Street United Methodist Church this Saturday. Visitation from 1 until 3 p.m. The service will follow immediately afterwards. In lieu of flowers, Dr. Walker's family is asking that you send donations to Charis Community Health, a nonprofit organization. Dr. Walker very active there as a dentist. CharisHealth.org. Gem Rush Funeral and Cremation Services in charge of the arrangements for our friend, Dr. Bill Walker. Dr. Walker passed away recently, and he was a dear friend of my dad, the late Dr. Hartline, so we send our condolences. All right, it is 12 minutes after the hour.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's the annual March Slam Dunk Sales event at Don Ledford Automotive Center. Huge savings on Chevrolet and GMC, plus the best pre-owned vehicles. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning as we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras. The interstate is still looking good. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer.
Tell me about the why.
That's right.
Hey,
yes.
Fruit Loops, we've had some couple of young ladies do some introductions for us. We're about to hear one for the YMCA. Tell me about this.
So yesterday afternoon, Bailey, my daughter, and her friend Janie came by the studio, and they did some service hours. They cleaned out some our station vehicles. But while they were here, we also got them to record a couple of spots. So Bailey is on the left, and Janie is on the right if you're watching TV. And Janie recorded the YMCA live read that's about to play.
All right, here we go. This is Janie Dave from Ocoee Middle.
The Cleveland YMCA is growing, and families are loving it. As part of its ongoing renovation, the Y is excited to introduce a brand new Child Watch and Youth Activity Center created just for kids. Come see what's new at the Cleveland Y, where families grow stronger together. Visit clevelandtnymca.org. This is Janie Day from Ocoee Middle School.
Oh, she did so good.
Great.
Oh,
yes.
My goodness.
Awesome.
This is one. I've actually heard from a couple of people saying that their children want to do this, so we may have started a whole new trend here, Bridget.
Let's line them up.
and yeah, exactly, because here's the thing. Less things for you to do.
Absolutely.
Less work for you. All right, we're going to take a break here, come back in just a moment.
The Spring Home Refresh is back. Mix one.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
So what did you name her? Sophia.
Okay, Sophia, this might hurt a little bit, but we'll do it together, all right? Good job,
Sophia, I'm here if you need me. Make sure you hold the baby's head when you give the baby to the mother. did you name him?
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
Do you know the laws about stopping for a school bus? On a divided highway with a dirt, grass, or barrier median, only cars behind the bus need to stop. Cars approaching from the opposite direction may proceed with caution. Know the law and keep our kids safe.
Hardee's Barbecue Pulled Pork Frisco Burger is back and just $5.99 in the app. Got that appetite appeal? Absolutely. Okay, that's it. But still, Hardee's Pulled Pork Frisco Burger, just $5.99 in the app.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year. Offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices. Keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups. Making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
Still good but not comfortable anymore? Trade in your old mattress at Mermaid Mattress and get credit towards a new one. Your gently used mattress will be given to someone in need.
For today, we'll have partly cloudy skies, a high of 82 and a low of 59 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy again, a high of 78 and a low of 36. And then on Saturday, mainly sunny and a little cooler with a high of only 61. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 57 degrees, milliganvane.com. Taking a look at our Langley roofing radar, things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and LambCon Ready Mix, a family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Visit lambcon.us to find out more.
Mix 1041.
Competence, integrity, competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving and we want to treat you with respect. At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
As Chattanooga's original Tempur-Pedic dealer, Mermaid has been a pioneer in sleep. That's something you should be proud of.
Is this get-up related to Tempur material being NASA inspired?
That's one small step for mattresses, one giant leap for Chattanooga's best sleep. Right, crew?
That's right, Captain.
Right now, when you buy a Tempur-Pedic mattress, you can get a Mermaid mattress for free as a gift with purchase.
and that's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Family owned, locally made since 1979.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that nicotine vapes are a fast path to addiction? Nicotine addiction is nothing to mess with. Live healthy, live free, escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank Celebration List. At Simmons Bank, they've been helping their customers make their dreams come true since 1903. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
Of course, a lot of news this morning. You can find that on our website, mymix1041.com. Don't forget, you can subscribe to the Mix Morning Briefing, which is local and state news, obituaries, and sports, weather, a lot more, right in your email every weekday. Go to mymix1041.com.
This news update is brought to you by Ocoee Pediatrics. At Ocoee Pediatrics, they are committed to seeing sick children within 24 hours of onset in most cases. Located at 55 25th Street in Cleveland. Call 423-614-3733 or visit ocoeepeds.com.
Mickey Clark is the pastor of Crossroads Community Church. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
This time of year, you're the ham man.
I am. This is what I'm known for more than anything else in this community. Not the years of chaplaincy, not a message, not student ministry. Everybody comes by saying, hey, you got my ham?
Before we talk about that,
yes.
Let's talk about Crossroads Community Church.
Yes, sir.
Just generally, tell me how everything's going, and then as we lead up to Easter.
Yeah, everything is absolutely going wonderful. It's just an amazing group of people. We're approaching, in September we'll be a whopping 9 years old. So wow. I joke around with people. I was like, if we were living humans, we would be in our terrible twos. It's like, but we are having a ball, and everybody is awesome, and just the structure and our partnership. We do have a location that we have throughout the week, which we call it our Dream Center. That's at 185 Meadow Lane. I'm terrible with directions unless you include restaurants. We're at the road right before the Shake Shack. Everybody knows what that is, right? Yeah, and so, but we're right there. We bought it to be able to do our student ministry. Pastor Peter, our student pastor, is awesome. In fact, he was the chaplain for the Walker Valley basketball team. So those guys were great, but let's just give credit where credit's due. Pastor Peter was the chaplain this year, and look at what happened. I'm just saying. And but I appreciate Will and all those guys. And but it's one of those things, there's a lot that's going on and a lot of activities going on out there, but that's not where we do our Sunday mornings just because of size. We still are at Bradley Central High School, have a great partnership with them, and we just love them. Principal Spangler, all the administration, the partnership, the way we can pour into that school in particular, but also county schools and city schools. It's just wonderful. It really is. Everything could not be going any better. We absolutely are having a ball.
You came to us, Mickey Clark joins us, Crossroads Community Church. You came to us a few years ago and talked about this idea of giving away hams Because look, ham is very associated with this holiday.
That's right. It really was almost a joke around a table with staff cutting up, because we were like, everybody does so many different things around Easter. And one of the things that we're really big on is, if I had the best way to word this, we live in a consumer mentality, and we want to try to be careful as a church that we're not being a consumer, but we're being a producer. Scripture talks about, he called us to be fruitful. In other words, we're to produce something. And so rather than trying to get people to come for something, we was like, what would it look like if we just keep our mantra, which is we're for Cleveland, we're for you. We just are for people. And so we're like, what if we just give something away? Like, it's not about getting anybody to a service. It's not about Easter. I mean, I don't mean this rude, but I don't know that anybody's going to change their mind because of an egg hunt or because of anything like that, even though I think those things are wonderful. I think they're great. We will have one that's a little bit different. But we was like, let's just do something different to let the community know, hey, we love you, and to remind them what the season is. And so everybody usually gets together and has an Easter lunch, and usually there's a ham in the middle of that table. And let's just go ahead and say it. Me and my buddy Montana, is there anything better than a honey-baked ham?
There we go.
And so I turned around back when the Sluters were over there, and we talked and said, look, can we just buy some hams? Yeah. And they said, what are you buying these hams for? I was like, we're going to get Mr. Steve and Miss Bridget, and we're just going to give them away. And for a whole week, just to remind people, Resurrection Sunday's coming. Resurrection Sunday's coming. Be somewhere to celebrate Resurrection Sunday, and that's really what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. So I believe we start this Monday. Is that
we
right?
do. And so this year we're going to give away 4 hams on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But then there's also a 5th ham that we've added with social media. You guys have done so awesome with the social media and what y'all are doing. I have that app. It's awesome. I listen to it constantly for different broadcasts. I have the morning newsletter that you guys daily. It's people don't realize if you want to stay connected in this community, it is phenomenal. And so a part of that, we said, hey, let's get at it on social media as well, to encourage people to follow those things, because this is it's growing. It used to be community radio, but everybody I run into, whether it be in Athens, and different people hear about different things through Mix 104.1. So I appreciate what you guys are doing. So we're going to be giving away 5 hams. It'll be next week. Wow. But once we hit Friday, we kind of change gears and do different things. If I can, I know a lot of people wonder, what do we do? We crank everything up actually this weekend on our website, Crossroads Community Church. We'll be dropping a Holy Week reading that people can just follow along, and it's the chronological biblical account of what was going on every single day. Very simple, maybe 5-6 minutes of reading, just to kind of remind us what's going on. And then we crank up with Palm Sunday. Our approach is a little bit different. If you show up the Sunday after Easter, we want you to get the same experience that you got on Easter. And so we just keep everything like we've always done every Sunday. So we'll celebrate Palm Sunday, and Addison, our children's pastor, she has got a big Easter jam, and all the kids after that, they've got inflatables on the soccer field in front of Bradley, and an egg hunt, and it's just right after church. And it's just literally, for those that are at church, they just go out there, and Addison has her crew and dream team, and kids will run around, and I'm just a big old kid. I just run around and try to steal everybody's peanut butter eggs. Amen. And be like, love on the pastor, God said share. Give me one of those pieces of candy. And just laugh with the kids and watch them on the inflatables. And it literally is just about having fun. And then on Good Friday, we do a Good Friday service where we get together, not morbid. We do it as a celebration because we know the end of the story. And we have communion that we partake in, but it's a real time of worship and just kind of making sure everybody knows, like, hey, we're going into this major weekend. And we do that intentionally because then we don't do anything else for the weekend, because we want to encourage people to be with their families, hang out with their families, go see grandma, go see grandpa, hang out and do those things. Then on Sunday, we will have one service, 10 o'clock in the Fine Arts Center. And we've been blessed to be able to have a space large enough that we can do that. Yes, it gets packed, but there's always enough room, because we'll pull out chairs if needed, and it is an awesome, awesome time.
And again, we're joined by Mickey Clark, pastor of Crossroads Community Church. All of that is on your website, is that right? All
of it is on our website. It's all on our social media, CRCC423, whether that be Facebook or whether that be Instagram. Our staff does a great job keeping all that stuff up and relative, but it's very easy. I know it's but our website's very easy to remember. It's literally the name, crossroadscommunitychurch.com. Yes, it's a little bit longer, but we believe in simplicity.
Look, we're looking forward to it. Can't thank you enough. And I tell you, every year it blesses a lot of people. Again, Mickey Clark, Crossroads Community Church, will be giving away honey baked hams beginning Monday through us. We really appreciate you doing that with us.
Well.
And people love it and look forward to it. We've already been getting calls about it. So
I love it, and that's one of those things. And the other thing that people know us for, and I'll go ahead and let them know, it'll be the third Saturday is going to be our serve day in July, and that's where we literally pack out the cafeteria at Bradley Central High School, everything from washing machines to dryers to appliances to furniture to clothing, and we literally give it away just to love in our community. Community's the middle of our name, not because we couldn't think of a good name, but because it's the middle of our purpose. So I just want people to know they're loved. We're excited. We can't wait for them to celebrate Resurrection Sunday. If you don't have a church, go find a church. If you can't find one, come over and see us. But it's really not about that. It's really about just loving this. Man, we got a great community. I mean, we really do. I absolutely love it.
Anywhere. Best
love
anywhere.
it.
Mickey, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Good to see you.
Good to see you guys.
We'll talk with you soon. All right, it is 8:31. Well, Bridget, coming up, Roger Pickett and Kristen Davis, Mermaid Mattress. And by the way, Roger's already complaining. I mean, he just started complaining before he ever got here. I don't believe that. He's getting old, and it's time to put him out to pasture. And we're going to talk about that, actually, coming up. Let's get a check of the streets. What's up?
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by...
No,
I've got... that's right. We have the intro today.
Fruit Loops, I've got another intro here, don't I?
So sorry.
Fruit, where are you?
Yes, boss.
So,
it's Bailey Morrison.
Talk about this, yeah.
Yeah, so they came in yesterday and did some service hours, and so once we were done with that, I had them record a couple of live reads. Of course, our Don Ledford intro is recorded by my daughter, Bailey.
They did great, too. Here we go. I found it. Here we go. Here's Bailey Morrison. This is Austin and Devin's daughter.
It's the annual March Slam Dunk Sales event at Don Ledford Automotive Center. Huge savings on Chevrolet, GMC, plus the best pre-owned vehicles. Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway, and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. This is middle school.
Thank you, Bailey. We have no reports of any accidents this morning as we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras. The interstate is looking good. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid of Pest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
The Town Squire has new spring arrivals arriving daily. Ask about their Easter specials. One group of shorts, $25. Sport coats, $100 to $150. Odds and ends rack starting at just $25. How about a new pair of shoes? They have Florsham, Johnson & Murphy, Merrill, and SAS. Larry and his staff excited about the Spring 26 clothing selection. New selections from Peter Millard, Johnny O, Volunteer Traditions. For 48 years, beginning year 49, the Town Squire. Stewart Park Plaza, Key Street, Cleveland.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
These are Hardee's Frisco breakfast sandwiches starting at just $3.99. This is our bacon, sausage, 100% Angus, and sourdough. The McNothin' speaks for itself. The Frisco breakfast starting at just $3.99, only at Hardee's.
I'm Clark Campbell. I've lived here in Cleveland, Tennessee for 24 years, and I'm so proud that I get to shop for my business to get my truck right here in my town. One of the most intimidating things in the truck buying process is you just don't want to talk to people sometimes. Don Ledford Chevrolet just isn't that place. And that's my favorite thing about this property is you just feel like a friend. There are a lot of options when it comes to dealerships in Cleveland and the Chattanooga area. This is going to be the first place I go to every single time.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law, and it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving, and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
Every 5 to 7 minutes, someone dies of a drug overdose. Did you know that consuming THC before the age of 18 increases the risk of opioid abuse later in life? Protect your life. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks. Finding your why starts by making an impact together, touching lives for the better. It can be the gift of time or treasure, supporting a community through talent without measure. Here, compassion fuels commitment, finding fulfillment through enrichment, serving and improving. What a way to live, and what a gift it is to give. Find your why. Get involved today for a better us.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
The new fiber network is going to place Cleveland, Tennessee at the forefront of technology. Cleveland is ready for this, and it's going to be a great future. My message to Cleveland, Tennessee is call Cleveland Utility Authority right now to get signed up for the new fiber broadband network that is coming to a neighborhood near you.
Sports courtesy of our sister station, ESPN Cleveland 101.3. And Major League Baseball opening night last night as the Yankees beat the San Francisco Giants on Netflix for the first time. 7-0. Braves, well, we got a bunch of teams opening tonight. Braves will open tomorrow night. They'll host the Kansas City Royals, 7 o'clock first pitch. We are your home of the Braves. And tomorrow night, coverage on our sister station, ESPN Cleveland 101.3, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Pre-game sponsored by Cleveland Plywood. NCAA men's basketball tournament, the Sweet 16 starts tonight. Texas, Purdue at 7:15 on CBS. Iowa, Nebraska, 7:30 on TBS. Then John Calipari and the Arkansas Razorbacks will take on number 1 seeded Arizona tonight about 10 o'clock on CBS. Illinois and Houston, 10:05 TBS. We'll also have games on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Lake Forest, their JV baseball swept Christian Heritage in the doubleheader action last night. And Lake Forest boys soccer over Sequatchie County. What is so funny, Roger? Why are you pointing at the other studio laughing?
I just noticed that for the first time. Usually the blinds are drawn.
Well, we did it for Easter. The veil was torn. And so just like in the Bible.
And now you can see right through all the way back.
See right through it here. Yep. What is wrong with your dad?
Well, he also didn't realize he was in the shot while you were talking, so that was the biggest issue.
Well, no, just your hair. Just
yeah,
your beautiful
that's
hair.
true. That's true.
Well, Roger Pickett, Kristen Davis, how in the world are you?
Good morning.
And you're already complaining before you ever got here.
No, I wasn't.
About what?
Well,
about a spot.
Yeah, I probably was.
Yeah,
Fruit Loops had the wrong spot. And look, I mean, I'm surprised I didn't have one from 10 years ago.
Well, so, usually he gets on to me, so I'm glad that I did my job.
So Kristen confirmed that she did send it.
I did send it.
Hey,
so
Fruit,
I guess
did we
Fruit
find
Loops
the spot?
gotta go.
Hey, but it switched. We watched it earlier. The new one's out. It's all good.
Yeah, we do have the other one. I'll apologize. I was on paternity leave when you sent it.
Yeah, he did. See, and I said, it's okay, you know?
He
it's all
is,
good.
no, I mean, it's such an excuse. And we didn't even know he was gone, quite frankly.
So he was out for...
paternity leave.
Well,
yeah.
Congratulations. I guess
Thank
we can
you.
let you slide.
Yeah, maybe. All right, so I invite you guys in because we had a big story in Bed Times, which is the premier publication for the sleep industry in this country. Roger, talk about the article, buddy.
I just got a call. It's published by ISPA, International Sleep Products Association. So they have two publications. One is Sleep Savvy, which is more for retail, bedding retailers, and then Bed Times is more for manufacturing. So they called and wanted to do an interview and publish it, and it came out in March. It came out at the ISPA conference that we had just in Orlando the other week.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
So it's a great article. Matter of fact, we have posted or we are posting that today. People can go look at it. Kristen, it really turned out well, I thought.
It did, and that's what he told me to look at it and read over it, and I never got to it, so I really didn't know what it was going to say. You never know.
You didn't get to it?
I mean, you know,
see,
all these things I'm doing wrong.
Counting up.
But he gave it to me and Mom, and he was like, "Did y'all read it?" And we're like, yeah, we skimmed. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, he knows the story. He's good. He doesn't need our help.
Roger, for those who may not know, look, it's just like we had, I guess, Commissioner Blake in here earlier talking about all the new people we've got in Cleveland. There's a lot of new people here. People hear Mermaid Mattress, they see your commercials, which, look,
hopefully,
it's basically elder abuse is what you're doing. Now you put him in a spacesuit. What are you doing?
Hey, it's not me, but he loves it. He goes along with it.
I know he loves it.
Secretly loves
of the
it.
Joke.
In the beginning, he acted like he didn't want to be there, and we talked about it.
He still does, but
no, people hear about Mermaid Mattress all the time. Give me the story, though. Tell me a little bit about it, for those who don't know.
We're just a homegrown manufacturer that happens to be retails what we manufacture. So have our own retail stores, 10 retail stores in the area, 2 here in Cleveland, and 8 all the way down to Fort Oglethorpe. And we've just grown from a one location when my stepdad and mother started it in 1979 to where we are today. So.
And Kristen, the article talks about the transition into a third generation. That's you and your husband Taylor, and talk about that.
Yes, so statistically, third generation companies tend to go downhill. So that's not what we're trying to do.
It's already started.
I hope not.
Because you're not. Your dad's calling you out on all these mistakes you're making.
I know. That's him, though. That's what he does all the time. So, I mean, if you would have asked me 5 years ago if we'd be doing this, I would say probably not, because I just grew up with it. I grew up in it. We were in Texas. We had our lives there. And then kind of Dad was like, we've got to think of retiring. We got it and all this. And so then we kind of prayed about it, talked about it, and ultimately getting us back here and raising our family around family was really important to me. And so this was an opportunity that we were able to get, and we're excited. And now, I think I struggled with, am I going to be passionate about it? And that's kind of what I wrote about and when I shared it on Facebook. But the biggest thing is I'm passionate about sleep. And I think a lot of people can say that, especially after being a mom. And so now I think that's really important for your health, for everything. And so I want to make sure that I help people with that.
Well, some of your dad and I have talked about this. I mean, some of the new research is that as people try to get healthy, sleep is the anchor of that.
Absolutely, and it's
absolute anchor of that.
And I think a lot of people overlook that, but it's really important in your health journey, wherever you're at, to get that sleep. So if we can help, we would love to do it.
And it's proven a new mattress can enhance your sleep. From the time you get it.
There's the salesman right there.
There he is. Of course, Roger Pickett, his daughter Kristen Davis. How does Lindsay feel about all the attention you guys get?
Well, she does have the most mattresses that we sell are the Lindsay line.
The Lindsay line, yeah.
The Kristen Comfort's no longer a thing. If anyone was wondering.
Oh, no!
It is. My husband and my dad were like, nah, let's get that thing out. It was more like if nobody else wanted anything in the store, they're like, well, we have the Kristen Comfort if you really want to look at it. And now it's no longer a thing.
We actually keep it outside.
So everybody usually is like, oh, yeah, I sleep on a Lindsay line. I'm like, yeah, I know. Kristen Comfort's gone. So.
Well, it's such a... Roger, I mean, you're doing this with family. I mean, how good is that?
It's fun. Like I said, when they first came in, we just had to work together for a while to make sure they still liked me and stuff. And I guess
How'd that go?
I've passed that test so far.
Passed that test.
I don't know. Well, it's just a lot of fun. And honestly, Roger, I mean, some of the employees have been with you for many, many years. And
Yeah,
they gotta feel like family.
I mean, they are, and that's what I think. We're kind of more like a family and family atmosphere, both at the factory and in our sales staff. But at the factory, a significant portion of those have been since we moved to Cleveland in 1999 or 2000. So they've been there 25 years now, some of them. So the dilemma they're going to have, hopefully I can scoot out of there before then, but the dilemma they're going to have is replacing the people that we have, because, it's just going to be like sewers, seamstresses, mechanics for sewing machines. They're no longer here. Cleveland used to be full of them when we were a upholstery manufacturing base, and now we're not, except for the big companies that are still here. But it's a dying breed. So
well, thanks for bringing us all down, Roger.
I know.
We appreciate this.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, my gosh, unbelievable. Well, how do you deal with him every day? You and your mother, my God.
I am the pessimist of the
I know.
family.
Oh, wait, trust me. I think we know that. It's okay. It's okay though. It's fine.
Hey, we had a good day yesterday. Yeah, but look at the month.
That's actually true.
I was gonna say, how's the business? Well, it's good, but my God,
That's fair.
Kristen, so while we've got you here, what is happening? What are you excited about? What are the people coming in for?
So right now we're doing a buyback event. So specifically we labeled it a bed in a box buyback event because we have literally just yesterday one of my friends texted me and she was like, I didn't buy a mermaid mattress. I bought a bed in a box and it's drooping. She's like, we've only had it for, not even a full year and all that stuff. So buyer's remorse of some sort is kind of what we're doing.
Of course, lost her number, said, who are you?
Yeah.
Get out.
No, I'm here to help. And I said, I know you probably don't want to buy a new mattress, but if you do, you need a good one. So anyways, we're doing a buyback event. So if you we'll pick up your mattress and then we'll give you kind of a discount on that mattress. And what those mattresses do is they go to our donation trailer and then we're able to give them to a family in need. So we have people call us. We partner with Salvation Army and
a lot of different organizations.
Churches. Caring Place.
Oh, by the way.
They'll be here tomorrow, by the way, Roger.
Well, because we've been trying for several years to get a Tempur-Pedic truckload of donated beds, and it has to go to a nonprofit. And so those are going to Caring Place, and we're supposed to get those beds in June. It'll be a trailer load, half twin. So they will oversee the distribution of those mattresses that are donated to any organizations that they deal with and stuff. So that's something we've been trying to get. Of course, we do that on our own quite a bit through the beds that we haul away, because some of them are pristine condition and stuff. So those beds go to needy families. Anything that's dirty or old or whatever goes on the recycle trailer that we have out there. So we're glad to be able to contribute more to the community.
That's really, Kristen, the foundation of the business. I mean, it's truly amazing, and your dad's talked about this, but the amount that is given.
Yeah,
the percentage is quite startling.
Yeah, and it's hard to keep track. That's why everyone's like, who do you partner? And I'm like, really, if we get any call, just the other day, we didn't partner with someone, and one of our salespeople said, hey, there's a family that's calling from this church. They're sleeping on the floor. Can we please? And so those are the things that really touch me and that I want to contribute to. And so really, yes, you have to go through those avenues and things like that. But if we hear kids are sleeping on the floor in their schools and teachers have called me and all that, we want to help where we can. And that's something that we're blessed to not have to deal with, as far as, and so we want to give back what the community pours into us.
Did Dad give you any credit for the new website? My God, you worked on that for a year.
I did. It was a long time, but don't look at it. I gotta, it's got to revamp. We got a lot
We're still revamping?
It always.
Come on.
Technology, you got to keep up with this world.
Well, look around here. Do we care about no, I'm still reading, Oscar Mayer Wintermobile
printed out papers.
We got Bridget here, and she's not been updated in several years. Bridget, you and Kristen have become friends, I hear.
I love Kristen Davis.
I know.
Yes.
We have become friends. We were texting, all the things.
Ridiculous.
Yes.
It's bad. Anyway, Kristen also is a very accomplished volleyball analyst on television, from what
I told Bridget this, and she texted me. She's like, I just want you to know I told Steve, and so it'll probably come up in the conversation.
So you're a Cleveland High School volleyball star, went on to Carson Newman.
Yes.
And then coached.
Coached Middle Tennessee, Northern Michigan.
I remember the Northern Michigan time. I remember
I know.
your dad
I'm sure
moving
Dad
you up
talked
there.
about it.
And back, yes.
Yeah, he did.
I
He did
recall,
a lot. So yeah, and then so how that got started as far as the color commentary was the guy that did the radio for me at Carson Newman. They were missing a color commentary person, and he texted me and he's like, "Do you want to do this?" And I was like, "I think you have the wrong person. Like, I don't think you meant to text me." He's like, "No, it'll be great." And so now
he's at UT now.
He's with Alabama, but he goes all local.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So anyways, I think that started 4 years ago maybe, and so I've kind of been doing it since. And I only pick up a few games here and there, but yeah, it's nerve-wracking when that lights come on, your heart is going, and
Well, and I'll tell you, volleyball on television is a big deal, and there's a huge amount of viewership uptick from what I've read.
And now that we have the professional league here in the U.S., we never had a professional league, and so now LOVB is what it is, and now they stream those on TV and all that. Don't get me started. I can talk all about it.
But here's the thing. If that would have been around the professional league, you would never be here today with Mermaid.
I was not that good.
She's not 6
Yeah,
foot
look at
two
me.
and stuff,
No. I just love it. I mean, I was okay, but I was not that level.
One of truly our foundational partners at this station is Mermaid Mattress and Roger Pickett and the family and just get out. It's over. So I mean, just let her have it.
We got a text here from Ernest Jackson that says Mermaid is truly a community-minded company.
Well, thank
you.
you.
Roger
So
text
nice.
that under an assumed name. Sorry. Anyway, Roger, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, whatever. Anything else you'd like to walk around and complain about?
Let me walk on through the halls and see.
He loved that though.
I know it. I like the little memorabilia
the
there.
Braves there, and hey, Fruit, when did you tear this the curtain down? We had a curtain up here.
That was about 6 weeks ago.
Are the Falcons represented there somewhere?
Falcons on a real team. So anyway, Kristen, thanks for coming. And,
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I don't know for what, but
I don't either, but sounds good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bridget, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, see you
there.
Oh man, the friendship is blossoming. That's wonderful. Back in a moment.
It's madness here at Bowater Credit.
Do you know when to stop for a stopped school bus? If the bus is stopped with its red lights flashing on a 2-lane road, cars traveling in either direction must stop. Stop for the bus and keep our kids safe.
These are Hardee's Frisco breakfast sandwiches starting at just $3.99. This is our bacon, sausage, 100% Angus, and sourdough. The McNuthin speaks for itself. The Frisco breakfast starting at just $3.99, only at Hardee's.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year. Offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices. Keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups. Making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
The Vascular Institute is the region's only critical limb center focusing on amputation prevention and all of your vascular endovascular needs, saving legs, restoring lives. Their team of board-certified, fellowship-trained vascular surgeons, along with their VIC vascular team, deliver comprehensive treatment for all of your vascular, vein, and dialysis issues. VIC, changing the delivery of vascular care for our region. No referral is needed and appointments are within 1 week, accepting new patients. Visit VascularInstituteOfChattanooga.com or call 423-602-2750.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything bright. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Bender Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Bender Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Bender Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, bender-realty.com.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we take pride in helping our neighbors protect the foundations of their homes. Now, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience serving Tennessee homeowners.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results. But with the same local team, our customers know and trust.
And we're ready to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
We'll guarantee our best. Call USS.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
As we've got a very busy morning. Hey, don't forget, our friends at Food City will welcome the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile today, actually. They've got 2 days of this. Oscar Mayer Wienermobile at Food City. Food City, the presenting sponsor of the Hot Slaw Festival, coming to Cleveland April 11th. But in celebration of that, the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, which does a national tour, will be at the Food City Treasury Drive today. They're going to be out there 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. Sammy the Slaw Dog will be out there 2 to 4. And then tomorrow on Friday, the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile will be at the Food City at Ocoee Crossing. That is behind Aubrey's. They're behind Witt's Frozen Custard. They're off of Key Street. Again, 10 to 4. Bredgel will broadcast live, I think, noon to 2 tomorrow. Is that right?
That's correct, yes.
That's a iconic Oscar Mayer Wienermobile at Food City. Again, Treasury Drive today, 10 to 4. And then tomorrow, Friday, at Food City, Ocoee Crossing, also 10 until 4 o'clock. And we're going to come right back. We do have full news, which is available to you on our website, plus a Mixed Morning Briefing. You can subscribe for free. Local and state news, obituaries, sports, weather, wedding announcements, engagement announcements, a lot more. Just subscribe at mymix1041.com.
Local news is brought to you by Lee's Keys. Got locked out? Call Lee's Keys. Your hometown locksmith, 423-593-7592.
All right, good morning, everybody, and it's time now to talk with our friends from Christ Community Church in Athens. We have Pastor Jeff Baggett along with Edna Lunsford with Christ Community. Good morning, guys. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning. Blessed.
Doing good.
Hey, man, it's great to see both of you. And Jeff, you're getting ready once again for your big free formal wear event. For the high school proms. It gets bigger every year, doesn't it?
Yes, we call it the prom shop, and it's everything is absolutely free. There's no charge for anything. Anybody can come from any high school, any part of the country here. It's open to everyone. And this year we have over 700 dresses and tuxedos, and that comes with all the accessories, shoes and ties, belts, jewelry, makeup. It comes with all of it, yes.
Wow.
So it's a one-stop shop, yes.
And Edna, I know you are very passionate about this. You helped coordinate this whole thing. Tell me, first of all, what got all this started? How'd you guys get started with this?
It originally was a lady in the church had started it in 2009, and she moved away. So the program lay dormant for a year or two until the Holy Spirit said, would you start it again?
Turn,
so that's how I got into it.
So it is actually this coming Saturday. Give me the details, Edna, and what people should expect.
Okay, there's a registration form that everyone will complete when they arrive, and we have 14 dressing rooms ready, so only 14 girls will be allowed in at a time, and each will be assigned a volunteer that will go with her and help her to the dressing rooms. We got the three-way mirrors so the girls can see how beautiful they are, and then they can come down and look through the shoes and the jewelry and the makeup, and then that volunteer will get in line to get another girl. So it's controlled chaos.
Yeah.
Now, I know it looks like here, again, this is this coming Saturday, Christ Community Church in Athens. You're going to start with 8th graders, is that right?
No, the 8th graders will come at 1.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
I'm sorry.
okay.
It's 9 to 3. Okay.
9 to 3 are the high schoolers, so that's our priority. And then
so 9 to 3 is the high schoolers.
Uh-huh.
Okay, very, very good.
Thank you.
And so they come to the church? Is that right, Jeff?
Yes. They come to the church, and there'll be people out front to go ahead and fill out their registration forms. And then they'll get in line, and everybody's called in the order that they came in. And like she said, it is controlled chaos. There's a lot of hundreds of kids, and my best advice would be to get there early, and because it starts lining up pretty quick. And but we try to get everybody in and out in a timely manner. But sometimes it takes some time, to pick out the right dress, the right tuxedo. So, get there early, get everything filled out, and wait your turn, and we'll get you in and out as quick as possible.
Pastor Jeff Baggett joins us, Edna Lunsford. It's Christ Community Church. This is a ministry of Christ Community in Athens.
Yes.
Tell me just about the church in general.
Well, we're a non-denominational church. Everyone is welcome. We preach the grace and goodness of God. And we want to see lives transformed, not just, I want to give you knowledge, but knowledge doesn't transform without intimacy and experience. So we want them to encounter Jesus, and that's part of our ministry with this is for people to see Jesus in action and to make an impact on our community, especially with these young kids. So.
Edna, this truly is doing that in action, isn't it?
Yes, we see each dress or each tuxedo as a seed planted in these young people's lives.
Yeah.
I'd say since doing this, beginning it in 2009, you've had to have some wonderful stories, some wonderful examples over the year, Edna, is that right?
Yes, absolutely. Just amazing stories. We need to keep a diary, don't we, Pastor, of all the wonderful stories.
And you'll be surprised how many people we run into when like if I'm out eating or something and I tell them I'm a pastor, they say where, and I say Christ Community Church, and they'll go, oh, I got my prom dress from over there 10 years ago, and y'all still doing that? Oh yeah, we still do it, and so actually a lot of those people sometimes have come back and help volunteer and help pass it on. So
that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Again, Edna, if you will, remind us of the details about this Saturday, would you?
Okay, they'll arrive and complete a registration form, and we allow 30 minutes for each selection, so hopefully the lines won't take too long. And by having 8th graders wait and come at 1 o'clock, that has helped. We started that last year, didn't we, Pastor, dividing the time up, and that seemed to help crowd control. So the Civitans will be there with free refreshments while they wait in line, and the guys will go to the back building, and the girls will go to the front sanctuary.
Pastor, how do people find out more, get more information, and also give us the hours on this Saturday, would you?
Yeah, it's from 9 to 3. So get there, like I say, get there early, and we'll start 10 taking the kids in at 9 o'clock. And 8th graders, middle schoolers, they'll get there at 1. And that does kind of help with crowd control. So that's pretty much it. And then the volunteers will take you from there and walk you from start to finish. So.
And how do people find the church?
It's 14 South Congress Parkway. We're on the left up on the hill. If you're going north on Highway 11, before you get to Dooley Tractor, just start looking to your left. We're right beside the car wash there. You can't miss us. So
can't miss it. And again, and I understand they can find you on Facebook. Is that right?
Yes, they have Facebook. We have a website. It's cccathens.org. You can go there as well to get information.
All right, it's a prom shop this Saturday, 9 to 3. Christ Community Church in Athens. Free formal wear for your high school prom. Dresses for girls, tuxedos for the guys. And remember, folks, 8th graders, middle schoolers, your shop time 1 until 3. Thank you both very much. It's a wonderful thing you're doing for this area.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Jeff, I'm so sorry related to Bridget.
That's
got to be. Use her as
you
an
can't
example.
pick who you're related to, unfortunately.
Oh, come on.
I know that. Thanks, guys. Good to see both of you.
All right, thank you.
Bless you. Thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Got our final check of traffic here this morning. And Bridget, we're going to, for the final time, we have our special introduction this morning. I got to go back a little bit here and grab that, but I'm not stalling at all, folks.
Take it away, Bailey. Okay. All right.
Bailey Morrison. This is Austin and Devin Chadwick's daughter.
It's the annual March Slam Dunk Sales event at Don Ledford Automotive Center. Huge savings on Chevrolet, GMC, plus the best pre-owned vehicles. Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway, and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. This is Bailey Morrison from Ocoee Middle School.
Thank you, Bailey. We do have an accident working on North Lee Highway. It's going to be near Wilson Heights Circle. That should be in the clearing stages at this point. So just be aware of that as you drive. That's North Lee Highway near Wilson Heights Circle. As we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is looking good. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This traffic report is brought to you by Milligan Vein. Do your legs feel heavy, tired, or achy? Do you have restless legs or leg cramps? Dr. John Milligan offers office treatment that can make you look and feel better within a day. And your procedure is covered by most insurance. Visit MilliganVein.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Told them your dreams and they all started laughing. I guess you're out of your mind till it.
Imagine a truck that doesn't just own the road, it dominates it. It's not just about the destination, it's about the journey. And our new GMC Sierra is elevating every moment of that journey for me. It's not just a truck, it's a lifestyle. Don Ledford didn't just sell me a truck. They saw the lifestyle I wanted, and they found me that truck.
Logan Thompson. Dude, does your ball talk?
Yeah, ever since the car accident.
Logan Thompson.
Thinks I should call Logan Thompson to get a better settlement. He won't shut up about it.
And you blew it.
I know.
We could have had it all. Logan Thompson.
Call Logan Thompson. We get results.
Call Logan Thompson.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
excellence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving, and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
These are Hardee's Frisco breakfast sandwiches starting at just $3.99. This is our bacon, sausage, 100% Angus, and sourdough. The McNuthin speaks for itself. The Frisco breakfast starting at just $3.99, only at Hardee's.
It's 104.1 MixTV.tv. Katy Perry on Mix 104.1. Hey, we tell you, the Good Soil Theater Company joins us. We're so proud of them. We have Emma. Good morning, Taylor.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing good.
Great to see both of you. Emma, talk about Good Soil Theater and how it all got started.
Yeah, sure. So we are a professional theater company based here in Cleveland, and we specialize in site-specific, immersive, unique theater events. So you will never see us in a traditional theater space. We transform unique spaces in our community, from outdoor to coffee shops to everything in between, into theater spaces to truly transform all of Cleveland into a stage.
That's so cool, and you're doing it again, and this time in a coffee shop.
Yeah. So our upcoming production is called Trifles. It's this weekend, and we are performing in a Coe Coffee Company. They have been very generous to let us just take over their whole space, and we have transformed their boathouse into a 19th century farmhouse. So it's a completely different experience than you'd normally get at a Coe, and they will be serving specialty beverages. We do have a trifle latte that will be exclusive to our event, and the production is just a one act, so it's a tight 40 minutes, and we are putting the audience inside the house with the cast, so it's like they are a fly on the wall for this murder mystery unfolding around them.
All right, so Taylor, tell me first of all, tell me about the production overall.
Well, the play is set in the 1900s. I know how words work. And it's a very small production, like 5 people in the cast total. And we're trying to figure out who killed John Wright. And I am the sheriff's wife, and I'm coming in with my husband trying to figure out what's going on. Well, it's not my job to figure out what's going on, but I may uncover things accidentally.
Okay.
In order to figure out what's going on in this place. It's a little unnerving, a little spooky.
Now, what's it like being an actor and having the audience right in there with you?
Well, I've acted in a space that was pretty close, but not quite this close. You've got to be really good at looking over people's heads, because eye contact will take you out of it if you're not careful. I'm really excited for it because I like to incorporate a lot of micro expressions into my acting. So I'm really excited for people to be able to see my face that close and see all the little details that we've thrown in, because it's very small detail heavy if you pay attention.
How'd you get started with acting?
Oh, I've loved acting since I was little. I stood up in front of my 2nd grade class and said, "My name is Taylor Jones and I'm an actor," which I had never acted previously to that moment. But then I started with just community theaters, and I did it in high school, and I actually just graduated from UTC with a theater education degree. Theater's my whole world. I love it, and acting is my absolute favorite.
Well, and we're joined by Emma Witz, Taylor Jones, the Good Soil Theater Company. All right, so you told me, Emma, prior that you are sold out on this.
Yes, we did just sell out a couple of days ago, but hope is not lost. We have a wait list on our website. So if you go to goodsoiltheaterco.com and click Get Tickets, it will take you to our ticket. Wow, you're rubbing off on me. Our ticketing platform. We've had a long tech week.
Too early for actors.
Yes, we're night owls. But you can go to our ticketing platform and sign up for the wait list, and we'll give you a ring if any last minute seats open up. Otherwise, you'll just have to look out for what we're doing next.
Do we
because
know yet? Are you announcing anything yet?
I know, but no one else does. So, so follow our Facebook and Instagram, Good Soil Theater Co., and we will announce everything there because we've got some exciting things up our sleeve.
And I hope you'll come back and tell us about it
Of course.
when we're ready. Well, we're so proud of you guys and what you're doing, and it, you know, look, arts are so important, and we've got some really talented people in Cleveland and around this area, don't we?
Yep, absolutely. We've got one of them right here. So.
That's right. You said that because you're here too.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, got to show a little favoritism because she woke up early.
Well, guys, thanks so much again. Remind me of the website one more time.
Yep, it's goodsoiltheaterco.com, and that's theater with an R-E at the end.
All right, very good. The weight show.
Yes, exactly.
All right, ladies, thanks so much. Great to see you. That's going to do it for us here this morning. Been a wonderful morning, very full morning since about 7 a.m. So if you want to go back and see what we've been doing this morning, go to mixtv.tv. We've had a bevy of people here this morning, including that Walker Valley State finalist boys basketball team from earlier this morning, along with a lot of other folks. So thank you so much. Hey, for Mix 104 Radio, we're going to send you back to music. Start your workday for mixtv.tv. That's in the line for us here. On behalf of Bradley Medical Center, I'm Steve Hartline. Have a great day, everybody. J-Lo is next.